Apple may have invented the color yellow, and to make sure you're still on fleek, we compiled the cutest and coolest accessories to be all matchy-matchy with it. So let's check it out. Seriously, when life gives you lemons, you make it into an iPhone color. Thankfully, the updated Wander D1 fanny pack has us covered in the carry department. Built with ballistic nylon, it's actually as tough as it sounds, with my favorite feature going to the dual-sided grab handles, because getting in and around the bag is key when it comes to quick access, which leads us to our first blinged out accessory, the Owala Free Sip water bottle, but even more importantly, connected with this Rootco gravity carabiner that unfortunately is made mostly out of plastic, but is still one of the coolest looking carabiners that I own. Plus, it can do this. Magnets. Am I right? Back to the bottle. Now this may look like a regular bottle, but flick it open and you can go old school sipping with a straw, or wha-bam, what the cool kids call being thirsty. That's because they've designed the lid with two openings, a tinier one with a straw built in and a much larger one beside that, so you can easily guzzle out of it. It's hard to explain why this makes sense, but it does, because if you hydrate as much as I do, you'd understand that sometimes you just want to coat the mouth with a little sip, and other times you want to drink as much water as possible like your life depended on it. It's a real problem. Plus, when everything is snap closed, nothing opens accidentally thanks to it actually physically covering the button, which isn't super convenient, but one of the most secured bottles I've tested. Utilizing a combination of rubber, metal, and minimal branding, it's a pretty sleek and modern looking bottle that doesn't leak whatsoever, given it's got two holes, and the cover also doubles as a loop for easy transportation, which you'll definitely want to take with you, because this bottle is the definition of best of both worlds. I ordered this one the second I discovered it and knew it would one day come in handy. The revival of the G-Shock DW001 from 1994, except it can now transform into this. You're still getting all the benefits you know and love from the world's toughest watch, just with a little surprise around the corner. The optional faces are included and you can swap between them with a simple click. But personally, this yellow and red combo screams McDonald's, and I'm loving it. But beware of this next one, because you will cringe at how terrible I am with the balisong. But I'm determined to improve thanks to the Squiddy a trainer model of the real deal, and honestly my preference, especially if you're only doing all this to look extra cool. It's safe, feels like the real deal, and the Ultim yellow and black finish is honestly just a killer combo. Plus, I think I'm getting the hang of it too. So rate my sick skills from 1 to 13 in the comments down below. Now the bag may look small, but that's because it is. However, it can store more than meets the eye, thanks to its round design, which offers plenty of space in its main compartment for all your gear, like this, a Lego block, which you technically can't use to build awesome designs out of, but thanks to its plastic build and about 2-inch design that you'd all be familiar with, pulling them apart, you've got one of the funnest storage capsules for your daily essentials. Although I don't recommend showing this off in the actual bedroom, but there's plenty of room to store your other goodies too, and even though it's friction fit on, it surprisingly stays securely shut through my scientific drop tests, and honestly also keeps everything inside protected too. But yes, it also hurts just as much if you step on it with your bare foot. Checking out the rest of the pockets, a full-length zippered mesh pocket allows for expandability while staying organized, and also where I store this Bestech tulip tool, what may be one of the shortest yet scariest looking ones I own, and I don't recommend you underestimate its 1.5-inch blade, as that straight edge can handle any Amazon package you throw at it. The liner lock keeps things secured in place, combined with the lightweight yet durable G10 scale. At about the size of your AirPods Pros, you sort of want to just keep this in your hand as a fidget toy. And fidget you will, flipping this open and shut. Now, given its average height, you and I may be used to holding it, but others may find it a little unpleasurable. Thankfully, the sharp Tanto style blade still allows for some precise cutting, and the real beauty is that you can store it, well, almost anywhere. First off, these may not be available right now, but if you get your chance to cop one during a future drop, the Worrybricks fidget toys actually require, well, skill, but once mastered, is so satisfying. Essentially, they're magnets designed into different shaped blocks, this one in what resembles a candy corn vibe, and attaching on either ends, you can flip, spin, toss, slap, slide, or just rub it around in your hand. But the best part is the plastic design, because I can guarantee you'll drop this over and over again, but thanks to its durable shells, it won't matter. You can pick it up and get right back at it. Unlike other crazy expensive fidget toys that I've shared previously, you'll actually want to take this one out and, well, just annoy everyone else around you. Now, the rest of the D1 Sling keeps it simple with a keyring attachment and 2 drop pockets along the backside, perfect to store my pen of choice. Also in the Ultem finish, the Dango mini pen, which when uncapped and screwed onto itself, actually becomes a full-sized and fairly comfortable pen to use while you practice your perfect nose drawings. Now, for anyone unsure of what Ultem actually is, it's basically just a really strong plastic, but in this translucent yellow see-through-y finish, giving whatever design it's shaped in a total futuristic cyberpunk vibe. So when tucked away, this pen looks like an actual tool, one as long as my finger but can fit into any pocket comfortably, but also have the option to clip onto your keys thanks to how lightweight it is. Personally for me, I just like staring at this all day long. However, to match that, Dango also offers their capsule in this limited edition Ultem finish too, and if you ever needed to carry something really tiny outside of your boxers, this is it. Now for context, it's about the size of a single AirPod, but offers full-on protection for about the size of 2 pieces of gum inside. Seriously. Thanks to the tough plastic build combined with a screw off top, it's overkill durability and I freaking love it. To top it all off, the whole capsule is waterproof too, thanks to the rubber gasket, which just means if we were ever in an apocalypse, just know your last 2 pieces of gum would be a-okay. But I am curious, what would you put inside? So in the end, it's not the largest bag, and that's kind of the point. The Wander D1 Sling is meant for your essentials while offering plenty of adjustability to wear it exactly the way you like it, whether that's in a sling mode or old-fashioned fanny style. Plus, when everything is packed away, it doesn't weigh you down or look like you're wearing a mini backpack across your chest. So what theme should I do next? An EDC kit under $100 or an updated whiteout collection? Subscribe and comment down below to let me know.